Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for Re:Zero Season 3, Episode 3. I'm so fucking excited to get into this. I've been at work all day, so I am going to shut the fuck up. I'm going to do a really quick recap of last episode, and then we're getting into this week. So, last episode, Sirius horribly killed Subaru, Reinhardt killed Sirius, which killed Subaru, and then the third loop, Subaru got Beatrice, went with her, Amelia ended up coming with, Amelia fought Sirius for a bit while we saved Bell, and then Amelia ended up losing the fight because Sirius used a hostage, and now Regulus is claiming he wants Amelia as his 79th wife. So, we'll see how the fuck this is gonna go. I don't know if Subaru's gonna die, if the loop is gonna continue. I feel like this one might get set in stone. I have no idea. We will find out in this episode, though. So, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So, feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Without further ado, let's hop straight into Re:Zero Season 3, Episode 3. Yeah, he has a fucking problem. Even I'm not patient enough to have a pile of ashes for a wife. God. Yeah, here goes Regulus. Here goes Regulus, dude. His typical, like, jarring back and forth with somebody who doesn't... He's so interesting. He always starts with the name thing. And it's very interesting because Regulus really does just talk a lot. He just yaps on and on. Denial of your conversation partner's character. Rational, unselfish person. He liked that! I love how he actually liked that. He had like this angry look on his face and it immediately went away the second Subaru said his name. Subaru is the first person to do that in front of Regulus, I'm pretty sure. Out of everything we've seen, Rem immediately attacked him. Fortuna and Betelgeuse immediately attacked him. Like, Subaru's the first person to do this and he immediately dropped all hostility. Will earn you respect in turn. Damn! Sirius is going after Regulus? Oh my god, we're getting an OP 2 episodes in a row? Is this Re:Zero? What am I watching? I'm not complaining. This OP is an absolute banger. I hope even more that we get the ED. I think the ED is my favorite of the entire series. Myth and Royd absolutely fucking killed it for this season's ending. Still waiting to figure out what the fuck is going on with this motherfucker. We saw him in the middle of episode 1 of this season, and I've not seen him since. There's just so much other shit happening. Well, he's probably having a happy reunion with his mom. I say that, it could be going really badly. Hopefully him and Mimi are okay. It's very interesting to see that Sirius immediately attacked Regulus. It's very interesting to see the archbishops, like, not necessarily all on their own, like, team. Like not necessarily all on the same team. They have their own objectives and things they want to do while all being archbishops. God, such a banger. Such a banger. Konami fucking killed that. Hello, Otto. Are you... There's a lot going on while you're here, man. Couldn't bomb him, the thing GARFIEL was talking about. Hello, Gluttony. I've seen you in the OP, so I knew you would be here. But oh my god, you are just as terrifying as when you attacked Rem. We've seen this motherfucker once. And I tell you, I have watched that scene of him so many times. Everything about that scene is perfection, in my opinion. His voice acting is utterly incredible. The ambience of like him just walking, and like there's even a part of the scene where he just like walks and like kicks a body out of the way casually with his foot while he's walking. It is such a good introduction to his character. I forget his name, so I apologize. I know this is obviously Gluttony. I just what is his name? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up because I want to be correct on this. Lai Batin Kaitos, that's his name. I might be pronouncing that last name totally wrong, but his name is Lai, at least I know that. Batin Kaitos. God, Otto, you are in a bad place right now, dude. This is my favorite court little tick of his. I love how all of the archbishops have their own kind of tick. Like with Betelgeuse, it was to just ramble on and on. My brain trembles and just do absolutely insane shit. And then with Sirius, it's obviously the wrath that we're seeing now in her "thank you, I'm sorry" quote that she repeats over and over. And with Regulus, it's kind of like everything has to be super proper to gain respect and like be all courteous and everything like that. And then with Lai here, the Archbishop of Gluttony, he repeats synonyms. He'll say one word and then say a billion synonyms for that word. I recommend everybody go back and watch the scene from season 2 episode 1. Killer fucking scene when first Regulus and him get introduced. Killer scene. Anyway, back to it. I just really like his voice acting. I don't know why in particular, but the way he says synonyms for a bunch of a specific word is somehow really, I don't know, interesting. I like it. It's about to become our kitchen after all. Oh god, I doubt you'll even make much of an appetizer. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, what sucks is they said this several times in the first episode, but this place is literally like a prison. Like, it's going to be difficult to get out of here, which is, I'm sure, what the archbishops want. Oh god, your face is gone. Auto, go! Go! Auto, 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 auto. Us? Batenkaitos. What do you mean, we? 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 I thought it was just Lai. Does he have like a split personality or something? And it's just, they're so incomprehensible. It's fucking awesome. Like, you guys are about to find out how much I love, like, the bizarre characters of ReZero. How they all have their own, like, little tics that are so incomprehensible. It's so good. Just how were you brought up? Oh yeah, I also meant to talk about it during the OP. I was too caught up in what was happening. But the theory about Fortuna and Sirius, I'm very much still strong on that, but some people brought it to my attention that it's very possible a spirit could have possessed her dead body. And while I think that's possible, that's a possible theory, I also still cling like very hard to the idea that that Pandora easily could have rewrote the history that she was killed. Like, we saw Betelgeuse lose a fucking arm, and then once she made Regulus disappear, his arm came back. So it's very clear she can just warp the reality to bring her back. I don't know if that happened. I don't know if this is actually Fortuna, because she made Betelgeuse go insane, so who's to say she can't make Fortuna go insane as well? I have no idea. I have no idea. Wait, what? I knew you were messed up in the head, so I'm willing to overlook most of the things you do. To be angry when you hurt someone I love. It's the treasure he gave to me? Yeah, Tina is still right there. Oh my god! And Regulus is just gonna blow all that away again. Her attacks do, oh my god, she eviscerated the ground next to him, and he's untouched. How do you beat this motherfucker, man? We have seen no weaknesses to him at all, except for when Pandora made him disappear. That is it. We have never seen him be even touched by anyone else. Subaru coming in? God. Yep, and that goes away immediately. Whoa! Fruit of vehicle in my training. Oh god, the witch factor. Oh! He gets to use it now! You gotta punch in on him. And it's the fact that he was affected by that. Sorry, I need to stop pausing so much. But the fact that he was affected by that in the trial that we saw whenever Betelgeuse first awakened it, he was able to grab him and swing him the fuck around. That's true. I said I've never seen him be affected by anybody. He was definitely affected by the unseen hand when Betelgeuse first used it, and then he lopped his arm off shortly after. But it did affect him. He couldn't see it, he couldn't detect it, and so it did hurt him. I don't think he took any damage from it. I think he was totally fine. He did get tossed around a bunch, but I don't think he took any damage from it still. Even Sirius was like, what? Ah, shit. Yeah, it kind of kicks him. It's so interesting how Regulus just isn't doing anything to him. He's just like letting this conversation happen, and just even after getting punched, he still has done nothing besides stand there. You shouldn't need anyone to teach you to be nice to girls. What didn't he? I'm pretty sure Yome just means wife. I'm not sure why they translated it to a waifu. It makes Subaru sound like a dumbass, but I'm pretty sure he says wife. Yome, I think that's the word for wife. I could be, I don't know, guys, I don't know Japanese, but I think that's what that is. God damn it, Subaru. It's so interesting because Betelgeuse and them were so obsessed with having her go through a trial or an ordeal, as they called it, and yet Regulus doesn't even know her fucking name. It's so interesting to find out how disconnected these archbishops are from each other. Damn! Even Beatrice, What? It really is you? I'm sorry I didn't notice. My love finally reached you, that's why you came back. Huh? Oh my god, it's because he used the unseen hand. That's why she had that reaction. Oh, I get it. Oh my god, I get it. I get it. Logically, like, obviously Subaru doesn't look like Betelgeuse. She'd be like, why the fuck does she think that? But it's because he used the unseen hand, which only Betelgeuse had, and she believes that Betelgeuse, because in the way that he could enter his 10 fingers, that sounds really bad putting it that way, but I believe in the way that Betelgeuse was a spirit, he could transfer his soul into his 10 fingers, and she believes he has done so here with Subaru, I would assume. No? I would assume that's what she's assuming, because Subaru used the unseen hand to smack Regulus. Regulus is so fed up with this shit. Yes. There you go, Regulus exactly just did that. She's so weird! She's so fucking weird. I love the archbishops, man. They're so strange. Like, in the best way, they're so fucking weird. All of them in their own way. Just give someone a name and use your blind devotion as an excuse. We made eye contact several times a day. What are you saying? Did she really love it? When I nervously stole something of his, he didn't scold me. He forgave me for slurping up the last of my food. And when I inhaled his exhaled breath, he didn't say a word. We got the freakiest of freak bitches of all time here. What? He gave me my name. God, her crying is making all of them cry blood. Oh. Oh God. Oh shit. And you still tell me to wait, to be patient? Is the one you're really after? Oh god, yeah, because I think she knows that Betelgeuse absolutely had true full devotion and love for Satella, which Amelia happens to look just like her, so she thinks that Betelgeuse, Subaru, only wants Amelia, which is true, but in her delusions, it's Betelgeuse's love for Satella that's making him want Amelia. Oh god. It's just about time now. Oh shit. Me for upholding the gospel. Oh god, Subaru's eyes are red. Feel bad for not inviting you, given your illicit love for her. Call it even, and his eyes are red too. Oh my god, yep. Because Subaru was connected to them, the red eyes made everybody else's leg get taken. He's dying. He's 100% dying here. I thought this loop was gonna stand. I genuinely thought it was gonna stand because of the fact that Amelia was maybe gonna get taken and we'd have to rescue her or something. But maybe that's not how this arc is going to go down. I'd prefer if it doesn't go that way. I feel like it's pretty tropey to have the typical gotta go save the princess arc. So I'd be happy if it doesn't go that way. But who knows? I also feel like Otto is not gonna be alive at the end of this, and so I feel like we're gonna reset for that as well. Oh god. Pain is what life truly feels like, and life exists to be proof of love. Oh my god, all of them with their legs missing. The Gospel's orders. And he's just being left? Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Garfield. We haven't seen you in a minute, man. So he must have left after that? Okay, we finally get to see what happened here. I love Mimi and Garf together, sorry. They haven't even had that many scenes together, but I love them two together already. Mimi's just like the sweetest thing. Gorgeous tiger son. He just doesn't know how to react. It came naturally, huh? You would think, even if it's been like 10 years, you would think his mom would recognize him given how much he looks like her and the crystal he's wearing around his neck. Rough-hewn Kochan? What? Keeping my buddy waiting. Also, yeah, somebody said that the names like so closely resemble the older siblings, Frederica, and then I forgot the girl's name, but it very closely resembled Garfield's name. Is that literally something his mom would say? Aww. Yep, and this is her new husband, I would assume. Could that possibly be Garfield's dad? I don't know if the mom got with somebody else because her whole point for leaving the sanctuary was to go find their father, or find at least one of their fathers. Because as far as I understand, Frederica and Garfield, as they said last season, have different fathers. Oh god. It's so interesting how Elsa like has been affecting him since he killed her. Oh my god. My man turned wholly schizophrenic. Mimi on her way. Does your tummy hurt? So far, Mimi getting all this screen time this season, she's quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. Oh, he wanted to come thank him. Red always faces foe head on. Okay, so yeah, this is actually his literally mom. This is literally mom. This is literally his mom. I like that 100% confirms it. Like before, I was still keeping a tiny ounce of speculation for maybe it was a red herring to throw us off, but no, that's his mom. That reaction's all we needed to see. Huh? What? Oh my god. That's the rock slide. Oh my god, she didn't die. Okay. That makes so much sense. the reason that Garfield and everybody thought their mother went out and died was because she got covered in all that rubble and whatnot, and they thought she got covered under it and died and suffocated, whatever it may be, but she lived, and this guy saved her. So she never actually found their father because she completely lost her memories. That makes so much sense why she doesn't recognize Garfield either, because she doesn't even know that she ever had kids before the ones she has currently. And she left there but survived. Wow, that's crazy. I literally had that question when we first saw his backstory. I don't know if I talked about it in the episode, but I know I talked about it in the Discord. I was curious about the fact that we had previously been told the information that his mother died, but here she is alive. I was wondering how that could be the case. There you go. From part of a name tag on her clothes was that her name started with L. Glad she found a good guy, because from the way that it was put in season 1, she had multiple husbands, not multiple husbands, but she had kids with multiple people, and Garf even himself said that her taste, I can't remember his exact quote, but it was something along the lines of like her taste in men wasn't great. So it's good to see she's found like a good guy here. Do you know her? Is he gonna not say anything? I can't even imagine what's going through his head. Fuck. He's gonna just leave her to live her new life. And I'm glad that the husband, it kind of clicked in his head like, okay, this guy probably knew her and it's kind of painful to receive this information. I'm glad that he said, it's not his fault. He didn't know or anything like that. I'm not blaming him, but I like the apology there and him kind of acknowledging something. They clearly have a past together, but obviously Garfield's not going to indulge in that because she doesn't remember any of it. He's just going to, seemingly, I'm sure we're going to dive more into it and maybe he'll talk about it and try to reawaken her memories at some point. But for now, he's going with, she just deserves to have a happy life. She even still has the thing around her neck. She has the thing around her neck still. Gorgeous son. Mimi here picking up on all the social clues. I fucking love her for this. Like I said this like 5 minutes ago, but she is quickly becoming one of my favorite ReZero characters. Gorgeous Tiger and gorgeous Mimi to say goodbye. What do you guys actually clarified as well? I thought Mimi was like a kid. She's actually the same age as Garfield, which makes it possible to ship them, which I already do. God, what a beautiful scenery shot. Yes. She smelled an awful lot like you. Unless they're in the right place for it. Yeah. The lady said so. Wow, even if you're not, I'm in love with you. She's the best. Aww. I can't even imagine what that feels like. You find your mom, you've been looking for her for all of this time, you finally went through the trial in the sanctuary to overcome your past, realized that she actually loved you so much, despite what you thought originally, and then you find her and you just can't do anything because she has no memories of you, is just brutal. Also, Mimi being so forward. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, that hit. That scene hurt. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that scene hurt. Holy shit. That was, my god. I love, like, that ship is sailing. Even if Garf likes to act like he's not, I'm sure at some point they're gonna end up a thing, and that feels like the ship there. Especially, I was not expecting Mimi to be so forward, but yeah, this season's doing a lot for her character. I like her a lot now. Are we gonna go back to Subaru's scene at all? Or are we gonna spend the back half of this episode with Garfield? If they cliffhanger us like that with what's going on with Subaru, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't have a mom? Oh, I guess, yeah, she doesn't know who she is. Oh, is this Lost? Is this Lost? Yeah, I knew it! I fucking knew it. I didn't recognize this voice, and I was like, who else is in the OP and ED out of the Archbishops? Lust is the only one we haven't seen yet. Technically, we don't know it's Lust. The reveal was just there, but I talked about it extensively last episode, why I was 99.9% certain the blonde-haired girl from the OP and ED was Lust. So this is what Garfield's gonna have to deal with here? What a name! Lagunica? Lagunica? Like the country? That's a long name, Capella. Quite the intro here to Capella. Oh my god, Subaru's alive after losing a huge chunk of his leg. The guy you never forget once you've seen him. God, everybody got their legs fucked up. But your little partner girl's asleep over there. I'm assuming she wasted a lot of energy. How is he walking? Oh my god! Demands total. He can't do that. Reconnected it, healed it, and stuck it back on. Jesus! She probably used a ton of energy. Called to me with tears in his eyes, loose bell, yeah. This is a problem. Where's Otto? Where is Otto? Subaru, I am all for you preserving your life. I love the message they gave last season. The whole point of it was like suicide is not an okay thing. I think Tape killed it with that message at the witches' tea party and whatnot about how they wanted Subaru to treasure his life because Tape was trying to portray the image that suicide is never okay. Subaru, some of your gang might be dead or completely forgotten. All up. Beatrice fixed every person. It'd be nice to hear it though. Incidentally, I did want you to thank me. I love Al too. Damn, so it is gonna be a save Amelia situation. I was unironically, a part of me was hoping that Subaru would die so that this could get reset. Because like I said earlier, I think it's kind of tropey to go down the I gotta save the princess route while he's gotta go save Amelia from getting married to Regulus. Hopefully, this is ReZero. I expect him to do it phenomenally well, so I'm going to keep my hopes up, even if it is a bit of a tropey scenario at the end of the day. Oh, they're evacuating everybody? Yes, yes, it was greed and wrath. Yep, Subaru was not awake for that broadcast. The 4 control towers as well. Where is Reinhardt right now? Oh my god, they put flags down every one of the towers? Underwater within moments. So basically, they plan to take over this town, this giant capital city, not town.
はい。その人物はプリステラは自分たち魔女教の手に落ちたと告げました。3人目の滞在式は町の人たちに混乱は。
The panic level is shockingly low. Pretty interesting that still nobody knows. I mean, if Subaru and Krush knew that Gluttony was here, they would be going to action real quick. Well, I don't know, probably not. But they would be, I'd be interested to see their reactions. I don't know how they would be. What? Means the witch that lie in this town? It's another fucking graveyard. Are you kidding me? This is another goddamn witch graveyard? No, I have not. To catch a witch. Oh my god, which one is it? Which witch is it? What witch is it? Don't leave me on a cliffhanger. Oh, bad timing! Oh my god, you lost your kids again. How? Oh, okay. I got you. Oh my god, and her husband works where the fucking where all the witches have gone. Don't end the episode. Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. No end credit scene today. So they did take out the ED. They still played the OD, but they did the OD? The OP, but they took out the ED. Really, really good episode here. A bit of a slower paced one, obviously, compared to the insane last episode we had. They had to slow it down, give a little bit of time for character development for Garf, which was great. That scene was really, really good. I ship him and Mimi so fucking much. Mimi is absolutely adorable, and I love the way she just outright went out and said that she was in love with GARFIEL. So I like that connection those two have already. Obviously, Amelia has now been kidnapped. I'm hoping ReZero does a good job with. It's not even a hope. I know ReZero is going to do a good job or throw in its own twist to the typical like princess being kidnapped. The hero has to go save the kidnapped princess trope. I know ReZero is going to do that very well. But yeah, I cannot believe this reality is getting set in stone. I'm horrified for Otto. I have no idea where he is. Maybe he called some of the animals to save him. I don't know. I hope he's okay. I'm praying that he's okay. So we don't have to go through another Rim situation where he eats the memories of, where Lai Baten Kaitos eats the memories of him and whatnot. But incredible fucking episode as always. This show is a banger. Animation looks incredible this season. Like that scene of Garfield crying was so good. And yeah. This season continues to be banger after banger after banger. Honestly, this episode I didn't see any blatantly bad subtitles. The only one I saw was the waifu one, which I'm pretty sure he just said Yome, which just means wife. I don't know why they translated it to waifu, just Crunchyroll being Crunchyroll. But other than that, I don't think I saw anything that was messed up, like blatantly messed up. There's probably some smaller things maybe throughout the episode that I didn't notice. But yeah, this is overall a great episode. And yeah, I'm excited to see where we go next week. Subaru is alive. He did not reset. Beatrice is now in suspended animation. A lot of things are going bad, and we'll have to see how Subaru overcomes this insanely intense situation with 4 archbishops here, seemingly trying to take over the town of Pristella. But we'll see how it all goes next episode. So I think that's going to wrap it up for my reaction to ReZero Season 3, Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.